This is part 2 of the 5 irrefutable arguments. And then to top it all off, we keep millions of human-engineered carnivores that must subsist on the deaths of other animals. But if I pick an uncommon pet, all of a sudden I'm viewed as extra selfish. I think my selfishness level does not exceed that of most modern people. Some people like to claim that keeping exotic pets will save them in the wild, but I think that's untrue in most cases. So I apologize for that on their behalf, even if they don't agree with me. The reason people may not be saying this is to salvage any possibility that their beloved animals won't nonsensically be made illegal. Exotic pet owners keep exotic pets for the same reason that domesticated pet or animal owners keep domesticated pets, which is the hope of a symbiotic relationship with their creature of choice. No one intends to harm animals by keeping them as pets, even though this can unintentionally occur. Since that's not our intention, and since it's perfectly feasible that an exotic pet can thrive in captivity, the act of keeping pets is not immoral. Exotic pets may also have the advantage of receiving individualized attention, unlike many zoo animals. Number 3, exotic pets do not harm the environment any more than domesticated pets. Most exotic pets do not pose a threat to the environment, and those that don't have a severe of a foot or have as severe of a footprint as many domesticated pets. Keeping in mind that lack of being more damaging than another type of animal is not by any means meant to be taken as an attempt to make light of the negative environmental impact that some of our pet keeping decisions are responsible for. The most popular pets in America that are recommended as moral alternative to exotic pets are indeed the most damaging to the ecosystem, and not just in the United States but worldwide. Think feral dogs, cats, pigeons, swine. The garden plant trade is also equally damaging. It is rather astounding that owners of bona fide invasive species would become enraged that some exotic pets have also become invasive. The Bernese python is the most popular animal that people complain about. However, despite the severity of the nuisance, its presence is restricted to one region in Florida that can't survive in most states. The domesticated cat is established in all 50 states, and there is a powerful lobby to not only stop cat removal for the protection of wildlife, but currently owned pet cats are routinely released to add to the devastation of invasive feral cats, which include excessive small animal predation, diseases spread by the feces to wildlife, and adding to the number of animals that motorists have to swerve past to avoid emotional upset. It is becoming crystal clear that many things humans do as mere hobbies and pleasure have negative impacts in our world, but laws seem to be made only when people are wrongly intimidated by something. Exotic pets are singled out due to lack of cultural acceptance only. Also, keep in mind that there are no mammals from the exotic pet trade that are currently invasive in the United States. Number 4, any animal of a certain size can bite. How many times have you heard of an animal, let's say exotic cat or monkey, biting someone in the news? Generally, the first reaction a typical person has is, of course, what do you expect from a wild animal like that? But dogs and cats bite too, a lot. It's an estimated that 4.5 million dog bites occur in the United States each year, with insurance companies paying more than $1 billion in dog bite claims annually. And I'm not one of those people who say chihuahuas bite more than pit bulls, failing to realize that a pit bull bite is far more severe than a little dog's. Not only do domesticated animals hurt people, they kill too. Animals don't even need to attack to hurt or kill. Horses, cows, and other large herbivores have caused death because of their sheer mass alone, and countless injuries that would never make the major news unless the celebrity was the victim. Why do people tend to overlook the strikingly obvious fact that the nature of all pets? Some say the difference between wild pets and domesticated pets is that the former are inherently dangerous. This is partially true. It's far more dangerous to be locked in a cage with any tiger picked at random compared to a random canine. But generally, humans are intelligent enough to treat each species according with the present danger. Tigers will not be kept in living rooms and dart out in the front door when the owner leaves. In fact, despite the vivid imagination of lawmakers, no big pet cat has escaped and attacked a member of an uninvolved public, people who aren't the owner or voluntarily visiting the animal in the United States.